What is the smash by 4 in Padel?
The smash by 4 is an offensive shot where we hit the ball, it bounces in the opponent's court and then goes out of the court without touching any glass. It's called a smash by 4 because the back wall of the court where the ball goes out is 4 meters high. In this video, we will also see that it's possible to take the ball out through the side wall. The preparation and technique are the same, we just change the direction of the shot. I personally don't like to call this shot by 4 because the side wall is only 3 meters high. In this case, I just call it tap out and we will analyze both. We will learn how to do the smash by 4, analyzing the grip, the position, the technique and the tactic. But more important, we will understand when is the right moment to do it. Let's go with the video! What do we need to know before learning the smash by 4? First of all, let's say that the smash by 4 is not a difficult shot. Much easier than the smash by 3, where you need a lot of technique and power. The smash by 4 can be learned quite fast, and it's a really useful tool.
¡Ah, bueno! ¡Tac, tac, 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 tac!
However, these are the things that I recommend you to work on before learning this shot. Number 1. Be consistent from the back of the court. If we are not consistent on the defense, we will never create chances to attack. Consistency on the defense allows us to stay in the rally and wait for the moment to move it into attack. Number 2. Be consistent at the net. Once we are attacking, we need to keep the net position with good volleys. If the opponents play a lob, we also need to recover the net with a good bandeja. Both things are very important. Keeping the net and recovering it when we lose it. This way we stay in control of the point and we have more chances to play a smash by 4 and finish the point. Number 3. Read the game and anticipate. This is the most important skill for the smash by 4. Many times after we hit a good volley, the opponent will play a very difficult ball. We call it red ball. When we are defending, we can find these 3 different balls, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go to see this video where I explain the traffic light system for the defense. We play a good volley, which means that the opponent will receive a red ball. Chances are that he won't be able to play comfortably. In that moment, we must read the game and take a step forward to the net to hit the smash by 4. The smash by 4 is always played very close to the net, so anticipation is key. We cannot always stay too close to the net because the opponents could lob us very easily. We must learn to keep the right distance and then choose the right moment to move in and play the smash by 4. Be careful! Before you try this shot in a real match or with someone feeding you balls, you can test it yourself. You will see that without much effort and even without the proper technique, it is actually a very simple shot. Let's start talking about the grip. The grip is the most important thing when it comes hitting any kind of shot. If your grip is bad, the rest of the shot is gonna be way more difficult and even impossible to achieve. And this is something that I have learned recently from my friend Gonzalo. Gonzalo is our methodology director in the Padel Method Academy here in Jakarta. According to our method, we will be playing every shot They are praying 6 p.m. They pray 5 times a day. And now, can we go, Jose, to eat something while we cannot record? Yes? According to our method, we are gonna play every kind of shot in Padel with the same grip, so we will never change it. And I know that I have said in previous videos that for some shots we need to change a bit the grip, but now, as I am learning every day and as I am trying to upgrade, right? Upgrade my knowledge, now I think in another way. So there are 3 steps to learn how to hold the grip. It's called continental, but I heard from other people that this is not really continental, and so we will call it TPM grip. First of all, put the palm of the racket on the frame, go down and feel that your smallest finger is at the bottom of the racket, okay? Ideally, you shouldn't see the bottom of my racket. Second step, we need to know what is the good angle, is the one that is gonna allow you to play flat shots for your forehand and flat shots for your backhand. So if you have a forehand grip, yeah, you are gonna be able to play comfortable with your forehand, but your backhand is gonna float a lot. So you need to find the good neutral one. And the last step is to see how high is the top of the racket. If we do this with the top of the racket really high, look, my index finger it's below the thumb, so it means that we are like strangling the racket. So it should be, okay, go down, 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 okay, and we should see the trigger finger here. That is gonna allow us to play with a lot of marmalade. No, marmalade no. Chocolate, you know. In these 3 months running the academy here, I realized and I learned that the grip is the most important part of the technique, and you cannot improve your shots or your paddle if you are not holding the racket in the right way. So don't worry, because we will do one video talking about that. Many players use the ground grip, so when they hit the smash by 4, they cannot hit completely flat. So the ball has a lot of spin, but not enough power. This is flat, and this is not flat. It's very important to get used to use this grip for the smash by 4, because a lot of times we won't have time to do a good preparation because the ball will come very fast. And if you learn it with the proper grip, you will be able to do it forehand or backhand. Position. The smash by 4 only works if we create enough vertical angle. For this reason, the ball must bounce very close to the net, so it can go out without touching the back wall. It's impossible to hit a smash by 4 from the back of the court, because from there we don't have enough angle. Because the angle is so important, our distance to the net becomes key. The ideal reference is about 1 meter from the net. If the player is taller, it can be done from a little farther back, since the vertical angle is bigger.
Ya. Cabrón.
Technique. The smash by 4 is more about technique than power. And let me prove it. Vale, queda una.
Está ya llorando, ¿no?
la única que había. He's saying bye bye. This is not a pan, this is a subscribe with a Merry Christmas. Subscribe with a Merry Christmas. Let's go. Oh. One bottle now, let's see. Nice. First one, in the first one. Again. And now with the new Wilson Bella. If I would have a 46, I think it would be easier, but I'm wearing a 42, but no worries. Oh, no worry, I have another one. I need your shoes. We need an upgrade, 44 and a half. Good power, guys. Good power. Sale muy mordida por aquí, Yao. Okay, nice. Y ahora una. Preparation. When we are attacking and keeping the net, we must stay in balanced position, approximately 3 meters from the net, close enough to maintain pressure but also with space to defend a lob and arrive in time for a bandeja or a víbora. There are 3 possible situations before playing a smash by 4. Case 1, short lob. The first situation is when the opponent plays a very short lob. This is the simplest smash by 4 because we don't need much anticipation. We just make sure we are close enough to the net and finish the point. Case 2. Anticipation after a good volley. The second situation is when the opponent plays a bad defensive shot. in order to get here, we need to start building and creating opportunities from the net. We need to read when the opponent is in a difficult situation, and we need to anticipate that he's not gonna play a dangerous ball to our body or any open space. We can do this by playing to the corner and closing the space, playing to their feet, or playing a ball that dies after the wall. We can take one step forward, get closer to the net and prepare for the smash by 4. We can get closer to the net because the rival has no chance to play a quality lob and recover the attack. He is trying to survive.
But very important, we need to respect the rules.
We all know we can never hit the net. In that case, it's a fault and the opponent wins the point directly.
Okay.
But what about crossing the net to hit the ball before reaching our side? Well, in these two cases, the ball has not bounced on our side yet. That means the opponent still has the possession. So our racket cannot pass to the other side of the court. Not the racket, not us, not any part of our body can go into the opponent's side. So why you may have seen players crossing the net to hit a smash by 4 or other kind of shots? Let's see the third situation, where the opponent smashes us. The ball bounces on our side, which means that now we have the possession. And after rebouncing on the back wall, we are allowed to cross the net in order to hit a smash by 4. If we read the game and we start going to the net on time, we can reach the net to play a good smash by 4. But again, touching the net is never allowed. The most important thing to prepare this shot is to prepare the racket in advance when the ball is already coming. So top of the racket up, racket already ready, just to break the wrist. Let's imagine this is the net, so ball. And please, that, come on. I was gonna ask you to subscribe because this is not probably, but no worries, no need to subscribe.
As you can see, most of the smash by 4 meters are played forehand.
However, it's very common to see backhand smash by 4, normally played after the opponent smashed us and we reach the ball at the net. It's very difficult to do a backhand by 4 after a short lob or a bad defense from the opponent. Of course it's possible, but I would recommend you to try other shot or to adjust your body to play forehand. In this video we are gonna focus on the forehand by 4. If you guys want a video about the backhand by 4, which execution is a bit different, let us know in the comments and we will be glad to do it.
Vamos! Vamos!
Impact point. Something very important when we are trying to smash by 4 is the height of the ball when we impact the ball. Let's make it simple.
Make sure that you are hitting the ball high, but don't take it so high because we need to break the wrist at some point to pop the ball out. So make sure that you are hitting the ball as high as possible, but at the same time you are able to break the wrist.
The ideal height is above our head. If it's a little higher, we can stretch or even jump, as long as we can break the wrist. When the ball is a bit lower, personally, I like to bend my knees a little and still be able to snap the wrist from there. About the distance to the ball, the more forward, the better. Try to hit it in front of you. The contact must be as flat as possible. We must rotate the wrist enough to keep the shot flat. The movement comes mainly from the elbow and wrist, not so much from the shoulder, like the smash by 3. If we contact the ball farther away from the body, we use more elbow. If we contact the ball closer to the body, we use more wrist. Ending. If the preparation, anticipation and impact are correct, the ball will go out by itself. But because we are very close to the net, the ending must stay short and compact. And like in every shot you play, ready position again as soon as possible, maybe your ball doesn't go out and you need to keep playing. Tactic. The best tactic for the smash by 4 is very clear. Anticipation and the creation of the opportunities. We shouldn't enter the court looking for a by 4 in every point. The most important thing when you are attacking is to keep the net, keep the pressure and force the rivals to make mistakes. When they play under constant pressure, sooner or later, they will either fail or give us an easy ball to attack.
Sometimes that easy ball is the perfect chance to do the smash by 4 meters.
Other times, it might be another type of winner. The important thing is not to force the by 4, but to create a situation where it becomes possible. Don't chase the smash by 4, chase the pressure. And when we talk about anticipation, it's not only about reading the opponent, it's also about reading your partner. The smash by 4 works even better when you play as a team and stay well coordinated. For example, imagine your partner hits a strong víbora. After that shot, the rival often receives a red ball, very difficult to control. In this moment, if you read it well, you can move forward to the net and prepare for the smash by 4. Normally, the player who plays the víbora cannot reach the net in time to smash. If you and your partner are connected, you can move forward after his shot and finish the point with the smash by 4. Playing in coordination makes the smash by 4 a much safer and more effective option.
Tuya! Something very important that you can apply for any other shot is the decision making.
After a bad smash from the opponent, we can also play a dormilona.
¡Wow! Mira el pavo.
Against the net, take the ball out by the side door, or send a volley deep to the back of the court because the opponents will be out of position.
Qué bueno eres.
All the decisions will depend on our confidence with each shot, the situation of the match, but especially the position of the opponents.
Do you want to say something, Borja?
Thank you so much for everyone and subscribe.
Yeah!